Dear students, in this lecture we will understand how text encoding can be done using arithmetic coding. So for that I am taking one example here. So the source symbols are CMEO and the symbol probabilities are 0.4, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Utilizing this source symbols and the symbol probabilities, we have to encode the string COME, that is come. This string we have to encode using this information. So for that, the arithmetic coding follows some procedure. So the first step in the procedure is you have to use this CMEO and its probabilities in the first line of this diagram. So let us see, this is C I am writing. So this is M, this is E, and then this is O. So I have 4 characters here. So I have divided this line into 4 divisions and I am putting for each division the given characters C, M, E, O. And then for the C, the probability which is given is 0.4. Now the net probability from here to here, it's going to be 1. The total probability of all the symbols if I add, so I will get a 1. So that is the reason the complete range of this particular line is starting from 0 to 1. So now the first symbol C has a probability 0.4. If I add that to the lower limit, so I'll get a 0 plus 0.4, it is 0.4 here. So then the M has a probability of 0.1. Now let me just add this 0.1 to this 0.4 and I'll get the sum as 0.5. That will act as the upper limit for the M. Next I have a character E. So for this character the probability is 0.2. This 0.2 I'll add it to 0.5, so I'll get a 0.7. So then the last character is O and that has a probability of 0.3. If I add that 0.3 to this 7, see 0.3 plus this 0.7, I'll get it as 1. So this completes the first step. Now once it is done, now we have to look at the string and then we have to proceed. So now the first character here, it is a C in the given data to be encoded. So the first character is C. Now let us identify where the C is there in this first line. So here it is. So I will just draw a line from this C. I'm just extending this C range to the next level. So now the limits for this particular line will be taken as the lower limit of C and the upper limit of C. So lower limit is 0 and then the upper limit is 0.4. Then we have to find out this blanks here. So in order to find out these blanks, we have to use a formula. So here the formula goes like this. UL stands for the upper limit, which is equal to LL stands for the lower limit plus D. D is the difference between the lower limit and the upper limit in a given line. Okay, so that is D. And then P indicates the probability of corresponding symbols. Okay, so we have the probabilities listed here. Now let us compute these values. Now 0 is the lower limit, okay, and upper limit is 0.4 here. So 0.4 minus 0, the difference for this particular line is going to be, I'll just write here, the difference for this particular line will be 0.4 itself. Now I can utilize this formula. So how I can utilize this? So I can see here, if I want to find this upper limit, I have to use the lower limit. The lower limit here is 0, this 0, plus D. D value is 0.4 into probability corresponds to the C. So this is a C line and probability corresponds to C is 0.4. So I'll just write that 0.4. The value is 0.16. So I can enter that value here. So this is 0.16. Now I have to find this limit. So in order to find that limit, what I do, so this is for C we found, for C upper limit we found. Now we are going to find out for M. The M upper limit is going to be So 0.16 is a lower limit, 0.16 plus d is 0.4 itself into, so what is the probability of m? M is 0.1. So now if you just simplify this, you're going to get 0.2. So that value I'm going to enter here, 0.2. Then I have to find out this limit. So for this limit, that is E's upper limit, I'm just writing E upper limit, which is equal to, so 0.2 is a lower limit plus D is a 0.4 into what is the probability of E, that is 0.2. So if you simplify this, you're going to get 0.28. Okay, so now once you have 0.28, I'll enter here, and by default, if you just perform these calculations for the O, so you will get this 0.4 as the upper limit. Let us do that. So for O, upper limit will be, so lower limit is 0.28 plus D is 0.4 into, so the probability of O is 0.3. So that number will give you 0.4. You can simplify that. Okay, so that's already there. Now what is the next step? So the next step is you have to look into the data that we have to encode. So this is O. So now here, this is O, sorry, this is M, this is E, and this is O. So now we have to look into O. So that O limits we have to take it here. So O upper limit will be transformed to this upper limit, and this will be taken to the lower limit. Okay. So now we can see the, I'll just go to next slide and I'll do these calculations. Yeah. So here the upper limit will be 0.4 and the lower limit is 0.28. Let me just erase these things. Again we will calculate the values. Okay, so now in this case, so we have 0.28 and 0.4 is a limit. So if you compute the difference, you will get 0.4 minus 0.28, it's going to be 0.12. So the D value for this stage, it is 0.12. So now when I have this value, I can substitute in this equation to find the next limits. So now to find this level, I will just go with, this is my C, so corresponds to that. The lower limit is 0.28 plus D is 0.12 into probability corresponds to P is 0. C is 0.4. So that value is equal to 0.328. 0.328. Next, so if you just go with the upper limit, I'll enter this number 0.328, and then I will compute for the M. So for the M, the upper limit, if I want to calculate, I should use the lower limit as 0.328 plus D value is 0.12, then multiply that with the probability for M, that is 0.1. So this will give you 0.34. So that I am going to enter 0.34. Now for E, so to find for E, I have to use this lower limit 0.34 plus D is 0.12 into probability of E is 0.2. If I just simplify this, I'll get 0.364. Similarly, the last one we will calculate for the O. So here I'll just enter 0.364. Then if you compute, default you will get it as 0.4. Let us do that. 0.364 plus 0.12 into 0.3. So you will get 0.4. So this is the simplification for the third stage. Now before proceeding, we have to look at the text that we are encoding. So the next character is M in the string, so we have to go for M. So when I go for M, here you can notice the M line, the upper limit will be taken to this, the lower limit will be taken to this end. So the values are 0.328. I'll just take this to the next slide. Okay, so here I'll simplify the values. So now M will take a value of 0.328 here, and then the upper limit will be 0.34. So now once again use the same formula and try to find out the values here. Okay, so upper limit for C is going to be, before that we have to find out the D value. So the D value in this case it's going to be 0.34 minus 0.328, it is going to be 0.012. So the value here it is, D value is 0.012. So now find the upper limit on for all these stages. So to find the upper limit for C, so we will use the lower limit as 0.328 plus the D value is 0.012 into the probability is 0.4. So this will give you 0.3328. 0.3328. So I'll enter here that value, 0.3328. Then the upper limit for M. So this is my M, and for the M upper limit, if I calculate, so the lower limit is 0.3328 plus 0.012 into 0.1. That will give you 0.334. 0.334. 0.334. Next for the E, the lower limit is 0.334 plus 0.012 into 0.2. So this will give me a value of 0.3364. 0.3364. I can enter here 0.3364. Then finally what we have, so for upper limit of O, you can have, okay, you can have 0.3364 plus 0.012 into 0.3, that will give me 0.34. That is this 0.34. So thereby we have completed the complete stages of simplifications. Now we will see the last character is E. So the last character here, it is E. It corresponds to this position, right? We no need to go further simplifications. It is just finally we will trace this one. See here, so we got a C from this stage, we have a O from this stage, and we have a M from this stage, and then we have a E from this stage. So now what we have to do is, let me just copy this to the next slide and clear some of the contents here. Okay, if you just look into the last stage here, so these are the two values. Okay, so we will see the code word is given as the upper limit and lower limit of this e, that is 0.3364 plus 0.334 divided by 2. That means the average of these two numbers, if you just take the average of these two numbers, that is going to be the code for the COME. So what is that number? That number will be 0.3352. So this data will be encoded as 0.3352 using arithmetic coding. So this is how we can develop a code word for any string or a text message, okay, using arithmetic coding. So I hope you like this video, and then we'll come with the next lectures shortly. Till then, take care, and thanks for watching this video.